Namaste everyone. As usual, our disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and those of us who lead these sessions don't take responsibility towards the outcome of your participation. So with that, please make sure you observe caution in whatever you do. Make sure that you follow the rule of yoga that there cannot be any strain whatsoever in whatever you do. Everything should be done with such gentle effort whereby you can have meditative focus in what you're doing. Keep the awareness of the body and mind within and observe the breath and make sure it is always slow and smooth. That's the best way to prevent any potential injury or anything that can come from excessive strain. So now, today being the Sunday session, in the past we don't do any physical elements. We focus on pranayama and meditation. And last time we did the long meditation of 45 minutes. The feedback I got was people like some level of physical stimulation. So we will do 15 minutes of physical stimulation, and then we will go to the chakra vibration Ujjayi and go straight to the meditation. Okay, so let's begin first today. Of course, as usual, we'll begin with the 3 Ohms to bring your awareness within, and to establish the group consciousness, think of everyone who is in this group within yourself. Take a deep breath in. Now, place your finger, any one finger, right in the topmost part of your forehead, right in the middle at the hairline. And keeping your focus over there, inhale into that point as you inhale up, and as you exhale, mentally visualize the flow downward. Once you can keep the focus over there, you need not put your finger there, but keeping it there helps to bring focus. Last breath in. Now, we'll get ready for our spinal stimulation. So as we exhale, we do the sound ah as we twist to the entire spine to the right and the neck also to the right. Same way with the next exhalation with ah, we go to the left, third to the back, and the fourth exhalation we bring the chin down, and instead of ah, we do the humming sound, kind of thing. So let's go on to that. Take a deep breath in to the right as you exhale. Ah. Next breath to the left. Ah. To the back. Chin to the chest. Second round, we will do twice in each direction to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third round, 3 times in each direction to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third time. Now we can lift one leg over the opposite thigh, get hold of the knee, and as we do the sound lum as we squeeze at the perineum, bring the knee towards the opposite shoulder as you turn the head the other way. So take a deep breath in. Third time. Let's cross the other leg over. Third time. Now we can sit up straight and we will do the sound Ah or Om 3 times and visualize the vibration flow through the spine. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Last time. Now we will go on to our 3 rounds of Bhastrika, after which we will begin the chakra vibration and the usual meditative practices, the Ujjayi and all of that. So pull back the shoulders, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, 5, exhale, 6, exhale, 7, exhale, 8, exhale, 9, exhale, 10, exhale, 11, exhale, 12, exhale, 13, exhale, 14, exhale, 15, exhale, 16, exhale, 17, exhale, 18, exhale, 19, exhale, 20, exhale. We can do our usual Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Now we can go on to the second round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6, exit, 7, exit, 8, exit, 9, exit, 10, exit, 11, exit, 12, exit, 13, exit, 14, exit, 15, exit, 16, exit, 70, exit, 80, exit, 90, exit, 20, exit. Now we go on Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Last round of Bhastrika. Let's get ready. Pull back the shoulders. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 13. Exit. 14. Exit. 15. Exit. 60. Exit. 70. Exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exit. And 20. Exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Now, let's just watch the breath with your eyes closed. Inhale and exhale in slow, deep breaths. As you inhale, feel like the energy is flushing upward towards the head, and exhale going down, and just observe that. Now we go on to the chakra vibrations. Bring your awareness to the perineum, and as you squeeze at the perineum, pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we do the sound LUM. Take a deep breath in. LUM. Release your fingers, continue. Last time. Bring your awareness 1 inch above the perineum, behind the pubic area. As you draw in there, we do the sound VUM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. VUM. Release the fingers, continue. VUM. Last time. Bring your awareness behind the navel, and as we draw in at the navel, we do the sound RUM, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. RUM. Release the fingers. Continue. Ram. Last time. Bring the awareness in between the breasts in the middle of the body, and there we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yum. Release the fingers. Continue. Yum. Last time. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release the hand. Continue. Hum. Last time. Hum. One more time. Hum. Middle of the head, we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Release your hands, continue. Last time. Top of the middle of the head, we do the sound Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release your hand, continue. Last time. Now, let's go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. And those of you who know it can proceed. There is no need to open your eyes. Those of you who need instructions, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, the throat area. Focusing on the throat as you inhale and exhale in slow, long, deep breaths, only breathing through the nostrils. Feel the air rubbing along in that throat area. When you inhale, it will feel like a mild sucking sensation. Exhale, it will feel like a reverse sucking sensation. If you're unable to feel it, then make a big smile with the cheeks coming out and you'll find a slight stretch in the lowermost part of the mouth, and focusing there you can continue. So let's continue. As you continue with the Ujjayi Pranayama, visualize your rising awareness as you inhale from the perineum through the chakras to the middle of the body, going all the way to the top of the head. And as you exhale, going down all the way down to the root chakra, the Muladhara. So please continue. Now, as you continue the Ujjayi, we'll visualize the awareness rising from the lowermost part of the sternum towards the front part of the body. And as you inhale in Ujjayi, going through the front part of the body, over the forehead, right to the middle of the top of the head. And as you exhale, going down the middle of the body all the way down to the perineum. So continue that visualization. Inhale and exhale all the way down. Continue. Now, let's continue with a slightly different visualization. As you inhale, visualize the rising awareness from the tailbone along the spine, through the back, all the way to the back of the head. And as you exhale, going down, all the way down to the tailbone along the spine. So continue the Ujjayi breath along the spine. If anybody finds any resistance as you're doing it, mentally you can vibrate Om, 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 Om as you inhale and as you exhale. So please continue. Now, as we continue the Ujjayi, we change the visualization again. Visualize the awareness rising from like 3 to 6 inches below the feet, through the whole body, from the legs all the way, going through the trunk of the body and going through you all the way like 3 to 6 inches above the head. As you inhale and as you exhale, going down the same way all the way down. Continue. The awareness is not a single line, but rather a whole band that covers the whole body. Now, let's change the visualization one more time. As you inhale, visualize yourself in a very large cylinder, few feet around you and several feet below you and above you. And as you inhale and exhale, feel the flushing go up and down. As you go up, visualize you're connecting into the cosmic intelligence. And as you exhale, you bring down the cosmic intelligence into you to restore whatever is needed. And anything unwanted goes into any gross element goes into the earth below the feet. And as you inhale up from below the feet, visualize whatever physical elements are needed for the physical body gets restored coming up from earth, and then you go up all the way connecting to the cosmic intelligence. So continue this visualization. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now observe your breath, and as you inhale, observe it rising up above the head, and exhale as going down, and feel the whole body getting flushed out. This only slow, deep breathing. Now, stretch out your legs, push out your heels, stretch out your elbows, and make your palms perpendicular to the forearms. And you can keep the hands and the legs restfully. The palms can be on your knees or on your armchair arms, and your heels can be on the floor or wherever you can rest it. Now as you inhale and exhale, feel the flushing, like something inhaling from the bottom of the feet and the palms of the hands going up to the top of the head. And as you exhale, something going out of your feet and your hands. Continue. Now, bring the palms of the hands together and gently rub the palm of your hands. And then separate the palms of your hands an inch or so from each other. And slowly rotate the two hands and see if you can feel slight sensation in the palm of your hands. Most of you may be able to feel something, and if you feel it, that is good. Then you will be able to sense when we do the invocations, you'll be able to sense what is happening. Okay? Now, we'll begin with the invocation of the three spirits. So keep the palms open together, the sides of the palms touching each other. Mentally call upon the spirit that takes your awareness beyond the body. And that spirit we call as Gayatri. So ask Gayatri to come into the palms of your hands and feel a change in the vibration in the palms. Take the vibration into you and observe a slight change in the vibration of your body. Now open the palms again, and now we call upon the spirit that takes your awareness beyond the physical world into the spiritual world. We call that spirit as Savitri. Call that spirit to come into your palms, feel the vibrations change, take the vibrations into you, and once again observe a subtle change happening within you. Once again, open out the palms again and invoke, call upon the spirit that takes your awareness to the source of all cosmic intelligence, which is God. So open the palms and ask that spirit to come in, and we call that spirit as Saraswati, that connects you into the source of all cosmic wisdom. Feel Saraswati coming into your palms. Feel the vibration change yet again, and take that right into you and feel the vibration change in your whole body in a very subtle and slight way. Now, sitting comfortably, we will do the mental affirmation that in the context of the three levels of existence, we seek to have the brilliance or the vibration, the energy of the sun, and from that brilliance of the sun, may we be able to imbibe cosmic wisdom, from where we can project into the world, the implication being to fulfill the purpose for which we have come into this body. So this in Sanskrit is the Gayatri mantra, Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha, that is in the context of the three levels of existence. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, O Tatsavitur Varenyam, that is, may you have the brilliance of that sun. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, whereby may you be able to imbibe the wisdom of the spiritual beings. Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat, from that intelligence or from that wisdom, may you project into the world, the implication being to fulfill the purpose for which you have come into this body. So let's continue to do that mental affirmation, each of us into your own. Mentally repeat to yourself the affirmation. One of the things in your affirmation which you can include is from the cosmic intelligence that you imbibe, projecting into the world to fulfill the purpose for which you are born, also includes healing every part of your body and mind so that they are in good shape to perform that. So think of it as also healing your entire system so that it can fulfill the purpose for which it has come to the body. Now, become aware of your breath. Bring your hands together right at the chest. Mentally thank the three spirits that enabled your meditation. And after thanking them, you can let them go by simply letting it go the other way. And after that, take a slow, deep breath in and observe your whole body and affirm that you're fully healed within and your inner guidance to fulfill of the purpose of your life will stay with you. Whenever you're ready to open your eyes, we'll take a deep breath in, do one long Om, and then open the eyes and look into the palm of the hands. Take a deep breath in. Now, today we were able to do about 25 minutes of the meditation. Last time we did 40 minutes of it, but then today we had to spend some time the physical elements. So can I have a feedback from anyone about how you felt today versus last Sunday? Was the physical exercises useful? How many people raise your hand? Okay, how many people feel that the extended meditation would be better? Okay, so it is a kind of divided that, somebody like Malti Poddar raising the hand both time means she wants a longer session rather than, doing this thing. So physical is also good, and yes, go ahead, speak up, please unmute yourself.
I said both were good. So maybe we can do alternate day. One Sunday this, one Sunday that one.
Okay. Anybody else wants to share a feedback to give a more clarity how we should proceed next Sunday?
So, may I speak?
Yes, please, go ahead.
40 minutes actually is long for the beginners, and then the mind goes here and there. Then you have to make an effort to bring it back. I think 25 minutes or maybe 20 minutes we begin with. Slowly get on to that. Thank you.
Thank you.
40 minutes is too long. So I think 25 minutes is good. Thank you.
See, everybody is in a different place. So the thing is, you see, just like the Sunday session started because some people were ready to go on to the longer meditation. So the thing is, we'll do exactly the suggestion that we'll work through 25 minutes for the next few Sundays, and then slowly we will increase the duration of the meditation from 25 to 30 minutes like that at a later point in time. Okay, so today being Sunday, we have some extra time for any comments, discussions, questions, anything. So if you have any, feel free to please unmute yourself and speak up.
See, when you concentrate on the chakra, is it a meatball there at the chakra? What is there? So we should concentrate on.
You're simply focusing on a location. You don't need to visualize it any more than a location.
So the star or something like that? A star?
No. You don't need, just a location. Like think of it as a point of awareness over there.
Okay. Thank you so much.
If there are no questions or no comments, no discussion, then we can close our session. Yes, go ahead, Tammy.
Hi there, namaste. Namaste, everyone. Mm, mm, mm. I always love these sessions. And I wanted to say that, first of all, the structure really did have, in my observance, had a benefit as I got to have sensational training to understand how we do need our chakras in alignment when we were doing the breathing. And then also, what showed up was when we were doing the visualizations after the chakra vibrations and after we already had done our twisting, I saw like the higher elevation, like going into a meditative type of place, right? So I got to see myself go into a deeper meditation while we were focusing the way
As a
you did it
result of
today.
as a result of the spinal alignment twisting you're talking about?
Well, after, since that was done first,
Mm-hmm.
and then what we did, and then the chakra vibrations. So I did see that, and then I was not more present. I was more like listening. I could hear more my guidance in the 20-minute, 25-minute meditation. I could meditate for a long time, so it doesn't matter me either way on that. But I really got to feel like being instructed, right? Like to go, not right, to be instructed, right, about what I could do in the moment.
I noticed the same thing. That is, you may not have been watching the clock, but I found that particularly the root chakra and the Swadhisthana chakras, the sacral chakra, needed very little work after doing the twisting and the Bhastrika. So we were able to rapidly move upward. So I noticed that. Thank you.
And then also, can I just mention about in what class were we in? Oh, we were in that thing you had on Saturday about your corporations, and you told this story about this king and the chakra chasing the demon around town. So every time you said chakra today, I kept thinking about this big giant chakra and like wondering, I wanted to ask you. Oh, I know it is so funny, but I wanted to ask you how I could look up that story, but I don't have anything to write it down. Because I think it's something worth. There's something in it. A chakra chasing someone around.
Okay,
Anyway,
I'll find it for you.
okay, and I'll type it in my phone. Thank you for that. It's hilarious. Yeah,
Okay.
every time you
Dr.
said
Rajan,
chakra.
Yes, go ahead.
Dr. Rajan, whenever we did today invocation of all three Devis, you believe it or not, my whole body got such a funny sensation. Funny or good sensation.
Yes. So, by the way, the thing is, there are many websites with the story over there. So, if you do a Google search, I don't know which one is better, but what will happen is because many of them come from the Vaishnava tradition, they will always, twist it in that this thing. But I think the philosophical element is much deeper than any particular tradition. So if you want to check on any of them, here it is. Just do a search on Google with the term "story of Ambarish Maharaj" and everything will come.
Thank you. Thank you so
Sure.
much.
You're welcome. So Renuji, you want to say something?
I do. I don't want to interrupt the thought processes here. I came in a condition where I have a lot of pain in the right shoulder, the right arm. And then as I kept sitting straight, my upper back was hurting. So I stood up for a few minutes. That helped. Then I sat down and then I went back into it. But the shoulder is better. It's not gone and it doesn't go away easily. I could not concentrate for all the time today. I was at a certain point when you spoke, I was already beginning to come out and stop being deep in meditation. And I came out and I thanked the three spirits and let them go. But then I went back into it in a quiet mode and kept on enjoying my mental space. I wasn't here, I was somewhere else. Most of my energy in the end was in a silver area. But there was something black down there at the bottom, which I didn't understand what was that. But it was kind of an empty space, which was silver. And there was something black, but I was peaceful, very peaceful.
See, I want to share something with you, and this is something that Dr. Sadhana Samant explained last Sunday. Is what happens for me was, after about 10 minutes of the meditation, the healing started happening in various parts of my body. And what happened was, I do have an arthritic right knee, and I could feel the knee, something working on the knee. And of course, there are the knee is the worst one for me. When I say worst one for me, it's very relative. I do not have any walking problem and things because I do daily exercising. So I do stair climbing and all of that. So that keeps me going well. But among all the places in the body, the right knee and the left hip are my weakest positions. So, and my left shoulder too. And all of these, I could feel there was something working on it. And at the end of the session, they all felt a lot more restored and relieved than before. And this was something Dr. Sadhana Samant mentioned last time. But I think a certain level of extended practice is more helpful for that healing rather than a 10-minute meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's okay.
That is true.
Yeah, can you hear me? Because I cannot show either my video is not
No, we
working.
hear you very clearly. Speak up, Sadhana ji.
No, I totally agree. Extended definitely helps. For
Yeah.
the physical elements, definitely it helps. And the way with the visualization and everything you guide us, it is extremely important and very nice for all of us, for me, for I guess for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Just out of curiosity, did anybody else feel like a relief in any part of the body that was tight or slightly achy or anything?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Speak up, Tammy. There is no problem.
Okay. Yes, I totally did in my neck and my upper back. And as you said that, my body like all of a sudden sat up, like made sure it was straight. And then also recurred to me was when we were breathing through our hands and our feet. I have this right knee thing that's kind of there. So that was also relieved. And that was kind of before the final meditation. But there was such a difference in all of this. But for calling in the healing, it was like that whole channel opened up. And then I could feel like that rain, the energy. And I was just, I was breathing health for the world and myself. But yeah, I could feel my sinuses. I was sneezing and all these allergy stuff while we're doing class. And then all of a sudden, it was just gone. So, and wide and expanded, and my scratchy throat wasn't there. So anyway, yeah, that's what I had to share. Okay.
Dr.
Thank you.
Rajan, I would like to say something.
Yes.
You always say that whenever you feel the obstruction to the flow, you just say Om, 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 Om.
Yes.
You believe it or not, even if I am not meditating, if I'm doing something else in the house, if I get some pain in my ear or something, if I just say Om, 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 it disappears.
Yes.
Means it helps. It helps
Yes.
always, not only while we're doing our meditation or yoga.
Yes. Actually, what it is Om is the most powerful vibration when it is done mentally to clear any blockage in any channel as long as you're aware of the channel.
Correct. Because sometimes I get some severe pain in my left ear. Again, I say om, 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 it completely disappears.
Yeah,
I was
but
surprised.
focus on the left ear, that area, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have been doing for om, om for so many things whenever I get pain.
Yes, yes. Absolutely. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Hopefully that will be helpful for others too.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead, Renuji.
Dr. Rajan, I had a question for my personal meditation. Should I be doing my mantra silently or I can do it loudly?
No, silent is more powerful.
What mantras?
Whatever is her personal mantra.
Oh, okay.
The personal mantra.
All right.
And I oftentimes start to recite it to my mouth. That gets me more focused on the mantra.
I know what you're saying. What happens is in a normal, this thing is when you're a beginner and your mind tends to wander or whatever, using the lip movement without making a sound. The movement of the lip allows you to do that. And as you become much more absorbed and the mind is less prone towards going other places, then in which case you go into simply the mental vibration of the mantra without even the lip movement.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
You're welcome.
I have a question. Speaking of mantra, you mentioned writing your book for measured yoga therapy. I just watched a video of some people in LA. It was a talk show. She was a neuroscientist and he was kind of like a yogi. But anyway, she was telling him how so many people in LA are paying like these big dollars for their mantras. I know you've mentioned this before. So what kind of kept me up last night was like I wanted to call you and tell you like you're not putting your mantras in the book, are you? And how can we market it? I know you don't like marketing that much. But also, is it mostly case studies or what is your book on measured yoga therapy? Or you haven't decided yet?
See, one of the things is there are two kinds of mantras. And in fact, they do overlap with each other. One type of mantra is only for your meditative connectivity. And once it works on your meditative connectivity, it takes care of everything for you. Okay? Now, the second kind of mantra is related to the meditative connectivity, but it is more directed towards healing of some kind of a inherent problem which has an immune deficiency component. Okay? I'm going to share with you a case that happened not too long ago. There was one person who called me, and this person had a lot of different elements of problems in the body and things. The person had a coronary bypass and things like that a couple of years back or so. But the problem for that person was the sensitivity in the legs was low. And when the person was trying to walk, the person was always scared to walk because felt that this person may lose balance, that kind of thing. So, after talking a lot to this person, I thought it may be a case where there is not enough blood flowing into the legs and the peripheral areas. There is something called peripheral artery disease. And that peripheral artery disease is very closely related to atherosclerosis, where, the blood vessels all get, narrowed down with, all the plaque, whatever. So I tried that mantra with her and it did not work. And this is a person who is probably in her 70s or so. Immediately, when it didn't work over there, that lady responded, my mother had Parkinson's disease and I always worry whether I'm going towards that. The moment she told me that, Parkinson's disease actually affects the motor nerves, which are controlled in the back of the head. When I looked at her and I saw that was the area that was blocked for her. So I asked her to do the Parkinson's disease mantra, and immediately after doing it for 10 minutes, she could walk normally and felt all her balance issues gone. Whereas on the other hand, when she did the mantra which we do for better circulation of the blood, particularly to the peripheral body, we do the mantra Haim Nam, right? That did not work for her. After doing 10 minutes, she could still feel no empty. Whereas the Parkinson disease mantra opened up everything. So what happens is there are two problems with mantras. You cannot really basically tell that this is the mantra for this or that or whatever, unless you can tune into somebody and sense what the problem is. You will never ever get what the right mantra is. And so to think that there is a list of mantras for this, that kind of thing, never ever works.
Dr. Rajan, I have a question, a related question.
Yes.
There are a lot of elderly people who have the vertebral circulation has some problem or another. And the problem is then in the back of the head, the cerebellum. A lot of elderly people have unexplained dizziness, a little bit of dizziness. They don't feel very stable on their feet. Often it comes from the cerebellum. That is because the circulation to the back, the posterior circulation is not so robust as it used to be when they were younger. And sometimes when one is dehydrated, the circulation is even less. So when you talk about this lady this on the back, and you gave her the mantra that we do, she started to walk well. Will there be a room to accommodate some of those people in that kind of study or something?
Absolutely, we can. In fact, this one case opened up a new area. That is, you see, she asked me the question in the end. So is this going to prevent the Parkinson's from coming on? I said yes, because in other cases we have worked, it has reversed the condition. So this would be preventive, and because she could immediately feel the difference. And one of the very interesting things is, for most people who develop Parkinson's, one of the early signals that they may be getting Parkinson is the sense of not feeling good balance, loss of balance.
True. Loss of smell, loss of balance,
Yes.
forward posturing. I know people in my real life who have trouble. They've been diagnosed, and they do not want any deep brain stimulation. You know, that's what they offer them at that point of view. Do you think I could refer some of them to you for?
Absolutely, no problem.
Okay, I will. I have at least two people in my mind. There's one gentleman whose disease is further along, and now his doctor is saying that besides these medicines, you go for deep brain stimulation, and he tells me I will never do that. So I think if he gets a little bit of help and he improves a little bit, his life can improve a whole lot. And then there's another gentleman who's been diagnosed but hasn't had many symptoms as yet. But I think they both will benefit if something can work.
Yes.
I will be definitely alerting them both. And then at that time, I will send you a message with the names so you recognize who I'm sending. And I have their medical history and all that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rajan. Thank you for your help. I mean, it's a hope which is not there anywhere else that I know. You know, in the medical field, we have set treatments, and some patients are really very afraid of those brain procedures, you know, very, very afraid.
See, what happens is in conventional medicine, since you look at everything from an anatomical and physiological standpoint, you're always looking in terms of some intrusive treatment. Whereas on the other hand, the underlying element of both the anatomy and the physiology is vibrations. And so if you can hit at the right vibration, the right place, you can heal many things. And in fact, what it is some of you may know or may not know, there was a person called Royal Raymond Rife. And this person was alive more than 100 years back. Actually, person was from California, and this man actually with sound with vibrations, he was able to cure many things. But on the other hand, coming from the background, he would use a single vibration for a single disease, and it didn't cure everyone. Whereas it did cure many people. But what happened is the American Medical Association did not buy into it, and they dropped off. And this is where a single vibration is not an answer for one particular disease or anything. You have to be able to tune into that person to find what is the right one, even though a single vibration for some people with a certain disease, it may be helpful, but not for all.
So, Dr. Rajan, what bothers me and it worries me actually, you have that extra intuitive power. Unless a person has the ability that you have, tuning into people is impossible for the doctors or the medical people, you know.
See, the thing is basically, it is a trainable skill for a large percentage of people, but not for everyone. In fact, Tammy is a person who is fully trainable. Within our group, Avani is fully trainable. And we have in Atlanta, Hiral, who is fully trainable. Then we have Hema in Houston, who is fully trainable. So whatever it is these are the people whom I'm focused on to train. And the thing is, Swami Reddy has a wonderful daughter. She's probably too busy with life at this time, and she's a physician too. At a point in time, after maybe 5 or 10 years, when her busy life is looking less busy with the children and things, she will be very much trainable. So what happens is, the thing is, people who are, on the right, the ability to do that, we will train them. So it is not something that's going to lose after me. It will carry on, and we'll train the right people.
That will be wonderful for humanity.
So with that, we'll close over here, and we will see you all tomorrow. Namaste.